speeches. Gets proper riled up.
Well, that was the funny thing about Hitler, is he did not fit any of the things he wanted.
See, the funny thing about Hitler.
Alright, so... Welcome back, guys, as we continue on to our part 2 of week 5 of the Crimson Vow. Yeah, we had an interesting break, but we're back!
And she'll never be spoken of again.
What? What did we speak of? I don't know.
Exactly.
Nothing. I mean, like neutral things.
See, the funny thing about Hitler.
So as you guys are continuing on to... Were you actually heading to the Harper Scroll now?
No.
No, we were chasing after a little kid
Oh, yeah!
in a
Woo!
sombrero.
I'm not chasing him. You guys don't know what I'm chasing, but you guys are chasing me chasing something.
Right.
Actually, I'm chasing.
I think it's a large chain of I'm chasing you, they're chasing me, and then there's a dog somewhere.
I'm
He's just
chasing
taking
Evan.
a piss.
Hashtag call. So
I want to see that popularize.
I endorse this.
We'll make it happen.
as you guys begin chasing after the after each other, essentially, as their rain continues to drop off, you eventually follow the individual breaking the boundaries of the outer laying of the town itself, as it starts to arc into the valley, as he takes a hard right. As Durin is going in this direction, Yuli and Jason, you're pretty sure he's heading in the exact path that you guys took to get to the sewer.
Could I do a turbo run and try and catch up to him?
You're slowly catching up to him this entire time, but he's still...
I want to straight tackle him if I get the chance.
He's just so far enough that you keep moving 10 feet closer and closer, as you finally get to the point where he takes this hard arcing right into this pathway that seems to be going down into the ground. And at this point you're about 25 feet behind him.
Okay, full speed ahead, going after him.
How far away am I in all of this?
Oh, you're so far behind?
Oh, okay, yeah, I
He's actually faster than me. I'm moving at 20 feet, you're at 25 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm at
Ellis,
25.
the two of you would actually be going slowest. Haley,
Yeah.
you're not being slowed down, and or Jason, yeah, not Jason. Huh. Yuli, you're not
Yuli.
being slowed down, and Evan, I don't think you're being slowed down at all either. Correct?
Of course not. I'm wearing leather armor.
Alright.
So how far away would you say that I am from can I see what we're chasing? Or can I
You are
just see?
not close
Evan?
enough for that.
Okay.
You
yeah.
you can see that I'm chasing I am chasing Darren, who is chasing something, but we
Okay.
cannot see that something.
All
I
right.
would shout, Darren, wait. We're going to head down there anyway. I know who that is.
I turn. Do I keep them or do I not?
Crocodile!
Oh, you
I
did
turn-
mention something about the crocodile.
I
did you
turn
know?
and I quickly describe what I saw.
What
Which
did you see?
was
A hooded figure.
A black
Oh.
hooded child, I think,
I was
is what
expecting
he's
more.
trying to think of.
A
That is out of
black-
character, by the way.
Let me make sure
Wait,
here.
is that a hooded figure? Was it short? Was it short or tall?
Let me remember.
It was a child-size figure.
Was it?
That's what Ashrin said.
I would have guessed as such. He's made little
forgot
appearances
where he told
before.
me.
I whispered it to you in Roll20.
That's what it was. Sorry.
That's what the
Okay, yeah, it was a pretty it was a small person. But I'm not gonna stop running.
The child is trying to lure you into a trap. Do not
That's
fall
the
for his tricks.
That's the fucker that gave me sewage water.
I wanna quick draw and I'm gonna shoot it in the leg.
Oh. Okay. So,
I endorse this.
I endorse this.
as you
also.
make their way down to turn, and they're yelling at you currently as you're like looking down into the darkness. Go ahead and take a shot. He has partial cover currently.
Come on, that 20.
Crit that lizard bitch. Huh? No.
As you hear the sound of your crossbow bolts like hanging off into the stone wall.
Oh, stop. I'll wait for the rest of the group.
Do I see a glimpse of this person as I get up to where Darren is?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Give me a perception with disadvantage.
Certainly.
Oh wait, am I?
Can I still
catching up
see
as
them?
well?
You're not there yet. You guys are still catching
Okay.
up.
Can I still see them?
Do you have? Can you see
Bullshit.
them? Whew.
Yeah.
You see them coming up behind you.
No.
Yuli,
Can I still see the person that went into the...
Into the
That I
dark.
was
you
chasing.
After you fired, he ran further into it as it just goes into pitch darkness.
I have dark vision.
I also
Up to
have dark
60 feet.
vision.
Up to 60 feet, which you would just see the outer line, like image of a shaded figure just running down these steps, these very familiar steps.
I have
just turned to
my
the group
heavy
and I-
crossbow drawn and pointed in that direction, though I don't see him, I assume.
You
I
don't-
say to the group, they were watching us while the kid was talking to Jason.
Can we call that kid Mario? I like the name, and he was holding a mushroom.
We
I
betrayed
think,
the
I think
child.
it fits sense.
Confidences under the
Um,
influence of the bottle.
So, Evan, please describe to me what were you chasing? I mean, Darren.
There's a small person
Hooded.
in a hood.
That's the fucker who served me sewage water. We have to. He must know. He must know something. We have to chase after him.
I assume
I
at this
loaded
point
another
I
bolt.
run up like really out of breath. Armor. What are we chasing?
We're chasing the
Probably a
fucker.
human child.
The one that
lizard
gave me
child.
sewage water yesterday. I mean, a couple hours ago.
Your timing
look at you.
is messed up. You need to go see a doctor, I think.
I'm flustered right now. I need to get revenge. That guy stands between a dwarf and his ale. He needs to pay.
I pull back.
Well, if you want more of what he served you, I kind of like gesture into the darkness.
I'm willing to take that chance. If not for ale, then for answers. Who's with me?
I'm with you.
I don't
look,
think I could leave you at the moment. I don't know my way around here. I
Are you
spent
ready
most
to
of my
face a
time out here.
crocodile?
I am
Certainly.
ready to face hundreds.
Hundreds of crocodiles.
I'm not too
Shiny.
worried about
Yes.
the hundreds of crocodiles, but I'm certainly ready to shoot a crocodile. And I lift up my boots, and you see a strip of scaly skin on each of the boots. I've seen them before.
This could be the first time that I actually could get any answers since I first came here. I mean, that person wants us harm. Need to
By
catch
ju-
him.
for
Giving you soda water doesn't necessarily mean you harm.
I
Alcohol
may have
kills
killed-
your brain.
I may
Is
have
this
killed his
tunnel
brothers.
thing? Is this tunnel
Oh
thing
no! He
like
just said something very important. Did you hear him?
no?
Well, I'm not saying it again. No, I'm joking.
He
I
said
heard.
he,
I kinda like,
he said he might have killed his parents.
Brothers.
Brothers.
Brothers. Ah.
So
Sorry.
you know this person?
yes,
Look
we
at you, Lee.
betrayed his confidences greatly. Under the influence of the bottle, but our inhumane acts caused this.
So that's why this person is seeking revenge.
Also Yusuf's, but the urgency and the enchantment of the bottle caused us to act rashly and unfairly towards his brethren.
I kind of like shrug. I wasn't under the
believe so.
influence at that time.
My
That
actions
was
are certainly
justice.
affected.
So, is this now that I'm calming down? So these guys have been feeding me valuable information. All right. So now that we've identified the source, can this person give us any relevant information at all
Yes.
as to? Yes. Then I say we chase the fucker down.
I don't believe so. It was kept quite literally in the dark.
What's the place they went into? Is it just like a tunnel?
It looks to be a staircase made out of stone heading straight down into the ground.
We could smoke them out.
We're certainly, if we enter, we're fighting him on his preferred grounds to his advantage.
Well, you and I possessed against the dark vision, so it wouldn't be completely unfair.
I just kind of mutter something, then begin to glow. By casting light on myself.
There's also that.
There you
You're
go.
a radiant
He's
man.
got it. He's got a target painted on his back.
That is fine.
That gives-
it gives me direction on where to shoot. If he takes
it
the
gi-
bolt, I can kill the kid.
And it gives you an opportunity to slink by, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Are you okay with playing that role, Jason?
I'd rather not. I was just trying to make sure everyone can see. But
Well, you are shining bright like a diamond.
I prefer to see it as divine guidance, but you know. Shrug.
So what's the plan then? Are we going after this whelp, or are we gonna go get our friend her armor back? What are we doing?
I don't feel comfortable enough issuing orders. I'm sorry for my rash decision making, but I would vote for the kid.
I just don't like being followed or watched. It creeps me out.
Let's look at you, Lee. He was your friend.
I feel I owe a great debt to him. I can't advocate bringing harm to him as yet. He's not committed any crime. He's not committed. I believe him to be good of heart, but
There's also the question of why was he spying on us, talking to this child who was in possession of
And
a
a
great deal
child-
of money.
a child's mindset. It seems like he's trying to bring about small revenge on us and almost like practical jokes. I'm not sure how serious these are going to get.
Unless
believe
we
he'll
confront
defend
it, I believe it'll
himself.
only get worse.
Yes, for sure.
Maybe a
Maybe I
non-lethal
can-
approach.
Maybe I can stop him in place. Give you time to speak to him.
Yeah, maybe, as Jason is suggesting, a non-lethal approach could be the way to go here.
Yes.
Oh, we could go lethal. I could just make sure he doesn't die.
That works too.
Say we're sure.
I like both of those options.
Yes.
Though, what about the alligator or crocodile? Whatever bit you earlier.
That's certainly a danger that lays down there.
I mean, are we killing it? I believe that might be his mother or something.
What?
A child's mother is a crocodile. What are you talking
Certainly
about?
could be.
The child is a crocodile, sort of.
What?
What world am I in? Are you saying he's a lizard man?
Yeah, he seems some sort of victim.
Huh.
Certainly an unsightly creature that, very pitiful.
Alright. Well, I start walking towards the stairs. It sounds like you all are saying that we go in. Shall we continue?
Aye.
I'll just nod, start leading the way.
I'll take a stride beside Jason.
I'm just gonna sort of hover next to someone that I I know that elves and dwarves have dark vision, right? Like that's not a thing.
Do you know it?
I can roll.
You can definitely try. And
If I don't know this, I'm a real
Make a
jig-
racist check.
that's so racist.
You non-humans can see in the dark, right?
You know pretty much all the common knowledge that comes with elves, dwarves, halflings, and gnomes.
Okay, I'm gonna pat Famicus on the shoulder and walk next to him, sort of using him as a light.
Seeing eye dog.
Yeah.
Well, Jason is currently glowing as if his body was a torch.
I don't want anything to attack me, and he's sort of a wider target.
All right,
If we're
Uh,
peeking behind the curtain.
I'm just going to slink behind in the back.
Alright, so it's Ellis. Or, not Ellis. Let's go with actual character names.
Jason.
Alright, so it's Jason, followed by Famicus, followed by Darren, followed by Yuli, followed by Evan.
I think Yuli was following directly behind Jason.
Alright, so Yuli's
If I'm not
in front.
mistaken. Yeah.
We could order ourselves from left to right.
You can't. It's enough for 5 feet. It's only enough room for one person to go down. One by one. Single file.
No, I meant on the actual Roll20 thing.
Ah.
We could put ourselves in the order.
That would also work.
I didn't even think about that. You're a genius. Does it? Can we move it? Or oh, okay, never mind. I thought you meant like the character token,
Yes,
like
you did.
the bottom
Yeah.
talkie part.
And
So
she
I'm in the
goes.
right place.
Okay, I guess I enter. Should I draw my sword?
Yuli and Jason are currently standing on each other.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I think you're behind me.
I've got a hand crossbow in my right hand and a dagger in the left, like a boss.
I just have my
Right.
shield in front with my hand on my pummel.
After you fire that thing off, maybe you should hand it to me. I might be able to make better use of it than you.
Give me your crossbow now.
No, thank you.
No, not right now. I understand he has one shot in the barrel, but a lot of people don't know how to reload it fast enough in combat to fully use it.
Hmm.
I'm
I think I got it. Thank you.
Alright, I fought a bear once with one, and
I'm just gonna.
Alright, so Jason, as you make your way back down the dark depths, Yuli and Jason, you see the very familiar sign of these red-looking vines
I gotta be
sprouting
black.
from the wall itself, looking like as if it's some type of blood-like vein structure going through the walls of the entire cave that you guys go down. This very narrow passageway.
Is it?
As we're
pitch
walking
black
down, I'd lift like a
everywhere
glowing
except
hand.
for-
this is no cave. Star Wars reference, sorry.
Yeah.
Is it pitch black everywhere except for the light that Jason is casting?
Yes.
Okay. And how far is that light?
It is on
20 bright, 20 dim.
Okay, cool.
So as we're like walking past all the vines, I kind of like raise a hand, point at them, and say, "Don't touch them. Don't know what they do."
Give me a insight, Jason Yuli.
Sure.
11.
Womp womp.
Ooh,
13.
the wolf.
Or 25, you know. If she's assisting me.
You both. Oh, Yuli, don't forget to change. Yeah, everybody, make sure you change your drop-down menu for your character,
Already have.
What, sorry?
where it says "as" on the bottom of the chat. Click the drop-down and change it to your character.
It should be like the bottom
Yeah.
name.
Got it.
I don't got it. Hang on. Ugh. Alright. You said drop down what now?
Where the chat is on the far right, there's
Yes.
a drop down menu that says as. Click on the drop down menu and select your character's name.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's done.
Alright. So as you look at these things, you do notice that the population of them has increased and it looks like they've been getting larger.
It's kind of like pull my shield up a little
Do I
bit.
recognize these tiny structures from my training within the forest in the past week?
No, these are not natural.
Alright. They're definitely not natural.
I want
That's why I say don't touch them.
to listen closely to anything that could be happening in here.
And what can I see with dark vision in this tunnel?
What do your dwarvish eyes see?
As you look further down, you notice that you see these vines starting to congest, not from just on the sides of the walls and the above you, as it starts to like, entrap on the ground itself now, as it further down into the darkness. You can see
Looks like-
it's-
Looks like these vines are collapsing onto each other. It's gonna be hard not to step on them. Do they hurt, Jason?
Not in my experience, but they seem wrong.
I want to cut into one.
Avoid them when you can.
you cut into
Like if
one.
ever like
Oop,
Yeah.
Scott just
4 hours,
Yay! We did the 4 hours, guys.
and now
We
we're
win.
all dark. Welcome to the Shadow Realm.
What do I do? I don't.
Just switch this camera back on.
I actually have to start the call back over.
Oh, really?
So,
Alright.
we'll be right back, guys, as we try to fix Skype. Good old Skype. Alright. Alright. Color is back.
Yeah, and like if we come to like a part where we can't actually get past the vines without touching them, we'll just burn them away with a sacred flame.
Yep, we're still missing one.
I know.
Oh no! Skype sent out an update to him that he needs to get before he can accept this call, or he's offline.
Let's check. He is. No, yeah, he has to update.
Brilliant.
Well then. What do we do in the meantime? Our dwarven friend has seemed to pass out.
So Hitler, what a crazy guy.
God damn it, Jason.
You see, the funny thing about it.
What was it he did wrong?
I wonder.
He was a
Who?
he was a subpar painter at best.
Yeah,
And he wrote this book.
that was boring as
Didn't
fuck.
go. Yeah. Didn't even have any plot points,
Yeah, it was the
All
Shining,
it was
right?
just him moaning for about 20 minutes.
right?
Some neo-Nazi in the chat's just kind of like freaking out.
It's also weirdly obsessed with the occult.
Yeah.
That actually happened. That was a thing.
I blame Red Skull.
It was always Red Skull.
Hail Hydra.
But what I've learned from Warhammer is it's not always Hydra, but it is always the elves' fault.
Yep.
Orcs are just misunderstood.
Every problem in Warhammer Fantasy can be led to the elves.
That's pretty much every problem in all fantasy. The elves just don't do shit. And that's why there's a problem. We're gonna outlive you, so fuck it.
What else?
Oh. Well, we're just going to kill you then.
I take offense to all of this.
Hey!
Welcome
Hey.
back.
Welcome back.
What up, my dude?
You finished being a potato?
Yeah.
Why does it feel like Skype changed the resolution on the cameras?
It,
Yeah,
it
I've
has.
It does.
They're not widescreen.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird.
God damn
Take
it,
in the
Skype!
glorious 1080, 1080p.
I just
I can
took
do
all
this
that-
now, and you can see my arms.
Yeah.
Ah,
I can do that.
Look at all this room I've got. It's-
Mine seems normal.
Woo!
Yeah, yours is normal.
yours is normal. That's probably because your camera has a lower set output.
Wow, my apartment
Yeah.
looks so big right now.
Oh, thank you, fucking Skype, for ruining the overlay.
Yay!
Good God, gotta love it.
God damn it.
What, you spent an hour before we started playing making an overlay?
Dun, dun, dun.
Give us one moment, viewers, as I refix this again. I'll be so bad if it changes again mid-game.
And again and again.
This damn animal, like, literally hair comes off in clumps. It's like, in the summer, it's like breathing it in, it's in the air and things. Oh. You can't even clap him because he's such a.
What's his name?
His furs, yeah. That's called Balto, the wolf dog.
Actual
What's up,
Balto,
dude?
the wolf dog,
Yeah, like the film.
who is also an actual cannibal.
Huh?
Yeah.
So he eats dog
Who?
meat?
Yep,
Ha ha ha.
Fall out.
Fall out. That's a Fallout joke. Yes, yes, it's a Fallout joke.
I think Brandon may be a cloud chaser.
No.
You've got that like hashtag beard love vape culture thing going on.
It wasn't intentional.
Hashtag. Hashtag
I didn't
slapping about
intend to go home with her, but things happened. I got roofied.
My mom actually got this thing for me.
Wow, your mom buys you vape stuff?
She vapes. She started before I did.
Man, you've got a cool mom. All my mom does is cook.
Give you.
I'll
roofies.
swap you.
Well,
Happy
Yeah, well, she
birthday,
doesn't
son.
cook.
It's like, Mom, you got me another roofie?
No, no. Oh, not mom.
I want a grandson.
Get in the starfish position.
Oh,
no.
actually, she would do that, actually. She would
What,
pressure
roofie
me.
here and so?
My mom?
No, but she would be like, I need a grandson, or a granddaughter would be it.
What's in the
Like-
box, Mom?
What's in
Yeah,
the
like-
box?
It's your new wife.
Find some-
You'll
Like,
take her.
You need to find
I
some
can't-
starfishes and give me some grandbabies.
Exactly. I mean, I can't date a girl for more than a week until she's like, all right, so when am I gonna meet her? I'm like, no, stop.
That was
We
always
do
my
'em all.
test. If,
Your
if-
test?
Yeah, if the girl jives well with my mother, then it's probably a good thing. I'm somewhat of a mama's boy though, but that
No, I
being said,
can-
she vapes and she like listens to metal and she does all the cool stuff.
Future diaries.
So.
My mom. I mean, I can relate with that. I mean, I'm somewhat of a mama's boy myself. In
Ain't
the
nothing
sense
wrong
that-
with it.
No, I mean, she's cooler than my dad, so.
Exactly. My dad's a jackass.
Oh, the
Yeah,
wolf
mine
is
too.
You hear it?
No.
No.
Oh, it was howling like a.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm getting some Twilight Princess vibes off of that. Oh man, that was the stupidest shit ever. That was such a bad design choice. That the music for in Twilight Princess would be the wolf howling. It just sounds so wrong when you don't hit the right notes.
I'm so mad with Skype right now. I'm so mad.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to use the rest Rizzle and fill up my drink.
Don't,
BRB.
because I finished.
Hey, what?
Oh no! Oh no!
Brandon, what are you drinking?
I am. Oh man, this. It is sweet tea.
Nice.
I hate to region myself off like that.
It's almost as if you come from this.
Almost,
Wait.
it is almost as if I come from the south.
Wait, are you from Arizona, maybe?
No, not that kind of sweet tea.
Damn it!
No.
That's the only one I know.
The nasty kind? Yeah.
Hey, we
Kind
have it in Sweden.
Do you?
Yeah, we do.
Weird, 'cause they don't
we
even
You
have it in
also
New
have
York.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't
well, we
necessarily
have-
mean it's
Cola.
good.
We have this one shelf in a store that's like, this is the America shelf, and it's like marshmallows, peanut butter,
We have a
Coke.
similar shelf in a store near me, but it's the Swedish shelf and the Chinese shelf and the Japanese
Exactly.
shelf. And
The whole other world gets one shelf.
Alright, we're ready.
this is the non-American shelf.
So,
man.
as you guys are coming down, it was Darren, you made a slice into it?
Yep.
As you slit into the vein itself, it came out with reddish-like liquid that had a thick consistency. As it starts
smell it.
to drip it smells like underarms.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Like old, sweaty...
Okay, old and sweaty, not deodorized.
No.
Is it blood?
Yeah, is it? Can I tell if it's blood?
You have to taste it.
Ah, don't do that.
You know
What was
blood
that?
smells like iron, not unarmed.
Okay, I was gonna say as soon as you said that I didn't think blood, but I was like, might as well ask. All right, so it just smells like a sweaty dude. I will.
Stop.
I'm not gonna
Is
do
that-
much else. I just
Is
wanted
that the
to sort
technical
of.
term?
You know what? Can I sort of zero in on what this smell could be exactly? Would I know anything about it?
Give me... This is a good question. Let me look at your character for
Thank
a
you.
second. Just to make sure you don't have an option.
Not your
mean, I-
pick.
I have a few guesses as to what it is. None of them pleasant.
No, you don't know.
Oh,
Jason, you said something about maybe knowing what this is.
The city as a whole, it has a policy of burning the dead. We left 3 or 4 bodies down here. Said looking at Yuli.
Correct.
So you didn't
might be
follow
why.
you didn't follow the city policy of burning the dead.
No.
Genius. There's
It's a
usually a
sewers.
reason for policies.
do I hear anything coming from the end of the tunnel?
Currently, no.
So fire would be this veiny growth's weakness.
I
Yeah.
pull out one of my torches and my tinderbox and
I reflexively back up whenever he does that.
Alright, as
I was
it
gonna
just-
click my fingers at vines.
As it ignites, or your torch ignites, and you're clicking your fingers.
Let's cast a sacred flame on the vines, trying to like burn the section away.
As you hit it with your sacred flames, you guys see just a loud, or hear and see a loud puff of radiant light just embelleth the vines in that area where Jason pointed at. After the light dims, you notice that the vines seem to be completely unscathed.
That worked last time.
I take the torch
So
and I just put it underneath the vine
As
to
you
let
do
the fire
so,
burn up into it.
It gives off a scent of basically what you smelled earlier, Darren, but more so as fumigation from the actual torch. But it still doesn't look like it's affecting the vine.
I don't
Alright,
like this.
I don't either.
Sh- because further down in the tunnel, it kind of, starts overgrowing into itself, so there's no real way to avoid stepping on it. Should we venture down this path without... I mean, I
I'm
do
gonna-
want to catch...
I want to take a section of it on the wall. It's growing on the walls, right?
It's growing on the walls where you guys are at right now, walls and the ceiling.
Can I sort of like grab a section of it and pull?
As you start to pull, you actually pull it as you feel like it's giving. It has give, but it's like dug deep into the earth itself. So as you're pulling, you're just pulling more and more of it out. But
Okay,
you
Can
I'm
I
gonna
have
let
to break-
go. I want to let go and watch it.
It starts to drape from where you pulled, as it just drapes there and swings in place.
Okay, so it's not like growing back into the wall or anything.
No.
Darren, could
I'm gonna cut like a foot long section of it,
All right.
That will be $5.
and then put it. I want to take a part of. Let's see. I guess I'm not gonna wrap it up. I'll just
Right.
hold it for now.
Hang on, I think I have something you can put it in.
We could have gotten that on our way out.
Let me just check here. Yeah, I have a. I've got an empty backpack you can put it in.
I was wondering why you have an extra backpack on.
Oh, it's it's part of my little entertainer's kit. It's currently empty. I don't really have anything of value to put in it yet.
Well, I appreciate it, and when you need it, I'll give it back to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna straight fill that shit up with these vines. I'm gonna cut off.
Whoever has the bag, add extra 20 pounds to it then.
All right, I will.
That would be you. I'm gonna take it away.
Like while this is going on, I'm just like looking like at Yuli, like really concerned.
So
Jordan,
All right, I'm
Um,
done. I put the backpack on over my empty.
1 second.
Yes.
Jason's looking over at Yuli. Go ahead, Yuli.
Oh, sorry.
What do you think, Jason?
I think we should leave. I don't like this.
I don't like. I feel like he's been desperately trying to lure us here.
Maybe drop off this substance to someone of alchemical knowledge.
Bredo Yusuf should be sufficient. Sufficient.
My gut feeling is to not come down here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you think
I
they
do
would
wa-
hurt us?
I don't
Maybe
like
they're
that I
trying
can't
to tell
burn
you
them.
something.
Yeah, I agree with what Darren's getting at, actually, come to think of it. Maybe this needs to be taken care of. You said you didn't burn the bodies. Maybe this growth could be the start of something even worse. Maybe the kid was just trying to get our attention. To point this to this.
That was a great point.
I'm not going
But-
to force my will on any of you. It's your choice. Now follow the group. But I really don't like this.
I think we
That
should
being
take it back
s-
for inspection.
Yes, I agree with that.
Famicus, look at roll 20.
Oh. Oh, yes.
You see a swift movement happening in the shadows as you see some, like, Slytherin-like movement dart exactly towards Jason.
Jason, look out!
Jason, make a Dex saving check with advantage.
Joy. Mm-hmm. I don't know actually where that is. This is Dex. Oh no, there it is. 17.
I will
Advantage.
impose, if it's an
Fine.
attack, I'll use my fighting style protection to impose disadvantage.
Fortunately, this
I'm
is
holding
a
my
surprise
shield.
round.
Oh, do not have a reaction.
Not yet. As you yell, Jason, you quickly react as one of these tendrils that looks to be completely separate from the actual vines that you've been seeing. It looks spiky with a black tip, just lash out directly at you as you react fast enough to just pick your leg up as it just whips down and lightly just hits you.
It's a Dianoga.
I think it's time to leave.
As it deals 2 damage.
Damn.
So are we
Alright.
running or fighting?
I
Running,
want to shoot
but
it.
yeah, I would initiative, I guess.
Yes, it is now initiative.
Oh, okay.
1 second, don't roll yet. Gotta erase the last one. Okay.
And make sure you select your token first before you roll.
Haha.
Where do I... No, never mind.
How do you do
That-
that?
That drop in initiative though.
Yeah.
Amicus, you forgot to select your token.
I
Oh,
also did not. I'm not sure I know.
there we go.
Okay, so select your token, then on your character sheet, just click the word initiative.
Well, I don't know how to select my token.
Just click on it.
Click on the token. Click on.
See, armor class, initiative,
Okay.
speed.
And descending. Alright. And let's get a token.
Ugh.
Don't you my token?
That is something worthy to be ud.
It is red.
Ah,
It is fleshy.
even worse.
It is fast.
Ugh.
I rolled a 1 on the second roll.
You can keep your first one.
I did make it before you said don't roll yet. To be fair.
It's all good. Alright. Evan!
I see this thing.
You see this black, actual tentacle-like thing shoot from the darkness as it tried to look like it was trying to wrap around Jason's leg, but he moved up enough just for it to just slap him instead.
I want to just like I want to move in that direction with my torch, or throw my torch in that direction and see if I can see something substantial to try to shoot.
I'm giving off bright light. Like it's completely illuminated.
Right.
You
So
can't see the origin of the tentacle. It's actually moved past your bright light and dim light.
Can I see it with the dark vision?
It's actually even beyond the dark vision.
Fucking
can
long tentacle.
Yeah, so it's more than 60 feet long.
Can I just shoot the tentacle then?
Yes, you can. Alright, so your crossbow bolt hits the tentacle straight in its like fleshy area, as it doesn't look like it's synced in fully, but it looked like it hit it definitely.
Does it cry
Right.
out?
There's no sound or reaction made.
This goes.
Demicus.
Well, there's not really much I can do here. I mean, it doesn't speak. I could wait. If I do Thunder Wave, will it affect my party?
I believe so.
With Thunderwave,
No.
you select people that it doesn't affect. You get
Does it?
No.
How many-
Can-
A wave of thunder where sweeps each creature in a 15-foot cube originating.
Yeah, you have to be an evocationist wizard or using careful spell for it to not affect some people.
Shit, sorry.
It does have friendly fire, especially
Okay,
since you're a bard.
I will not use that then, and for attack I only have a... Alright, I will just loudly state, I'm not going near that thing, and I will just start backing away.
Alright, so as you attempt to back away, you have to move at half your movement trying to get past your allies
Yeah.
in this tight spot.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll just...
25, so you can
So-
make a dash to move that in full.
Yeah, I'll just dash. Just dash away. I'm running. I'm clearly stating I'm not going near that thing, and I'm running the other direction. I'm fleeing. Tail between my legs.
Alright. Yuli.
Okay, with my shield up, I'll shout retreat and take a slash at the
You'd be
the
slashing
wounded
at,
tentacle.
you'd be slashing at Evan. Or not Evan, Jason.
Jason's in front of me.
Correct.
I'm not trying to get in the way. I'd make room for the attack if I can.
Well, the thing is, she's not in
But
range currently.
Alright.
I thought I was at the front beside Jason.
There's no beside. This is a 5-foot tunnel.
Oh, okay, so I'm just behind Jason. Yeah, I guess I would try and push in front of him and with my shield, and then just like sort of defend myself as I move everyone back.
Right. So actually,
If I can't attack
as you
it.
move towards it, it reins back, and the moment as you try to get in front of Jason, it just quickly whips out towards you. Makes a dexterity saving check.
6.
As it only nails you for 1.
Okay. I can cast a spell, right? Since I only pushed past Jason.
Correct.
Okay. I'll cast
Currently, I
a.
say if you, since you're originating on the same spot, anything that you're trying to do right now has disadvantage.
Okay. I'll try a shield of faith on Jason then.
Alright, good choice. So, Jason, you start to emanate with the shield of divine energy enveloping you in like a protective cocoon.
Fair enough.
Yuli, as you're standing in front of Jason, this thing, which is the best thing you can describe, takes its black tip as it slings it directly at you. Oh my gosh.
Fuck's sake.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, not 20.
Alright, so
There.
this deals 6 damage. As it bludgeons you super hard with its black tip, it feels like you just got hit with a maul.
Retreat!
Retreat!
Yes!
Why is my armor class so low? Oh, I've not added the shield since it's not drawn. That would make it.
Darren?
There's still people in front of me. Like, would I be able to get to it to attack it?
There, you would not be able to get any further right now. You guys, anyone trying to make a range attack now has disadvantage since Yuli and Jason are occupying one square, blocking what view you had of the tentacle.
Okay. This could get complicated. Let me see here. Could I...
And then on failed attacks, you have, you will hit one of them.
Can I use my... Is getting past them an issue of movement? Or is it an issue of, like, they're just, like, a wall?
Yeah, they're in the same square right now, so they're just in the way. You can't get past them.
Could I use my cunning action to sort of dash and sort of pike over them to get to an attack? With, like, a melee attack?
Say that one more time?
Could I use my cunning action to dash to get sort of over them and still have a melee attack that I could use?
The problem is that you can't get past them. There's no room up above them or below them or beside them.
Okay, ranged then. Can I shoot past them?
You would have disadvantage. Oh no, it's disadvantage because he has no sight on it. Because when you're shooting something you don't have vision on, it's a disadvantage.
I can't see it
Nope.
because they're in the way?
Correct.
Well...
Also, Yuli, don't forget to change your HP on your token.
Oh yeah, I'm 18.
Damn, you have a lot of health, Yuli.
Yeah, that's why I'm at the front.
Just wish this creature was sentient so I could maybe charm it.
How far into this are we? Like, into this little tunnel?
You guys came down here for about... You went further enough so you couldn't see the light from above, so you're close to around 200 or more feet down.
And how high is the ceiling? I'm sorry, I'm asking so many questions.
It's a 5-foot square all around.
So we're all ducking.
Actually, the up is around 5'10"-ish. It's high enough for not extremely tall people to be issued. Well, extremely tall people would have issue, but regular height, it's fine.
It's 7 feet tall.
I want to try an extremely acrobatic maneuver and do a jump and flip over him, like a tight, like a gymnast.
Go ahead. Let's see how good
Okay.
you roll.
That's what I'm here for.
So, as he tries to leap over you guys, simultaneously he headbutts the both of you in the face.
What?
Damn it.
Oh.
Well, did I like encroach on their space enough to where I can see past them now?
You're just like on top of them, so for sure.
Okay. Then I want to take a sneak attack
So
and
there's
shoot the
three-
thing.
There's 3 people on top of each other.
I'm essentially I dogpiled you, and I'm gonna take a shot with my hand crossbow, and I'm using sneak attack.
All right, shoot.
Okay, that took a long time. Sorry, guys. All right,
It was.
I don't have a
worth it, though.
sneak attack button, so do you want me to just roll the d6 extra?
We'll go about it on your macro after the game, but yeah, just do that.
Okay, hand crossbow. All right, so there's that, and then, oh, shit. Right now I have a d6. And I roll that.
Just like you fired earlier, you see your. Wait, you fired earlier?
No.
Who fired the
I
crossbow?
did.
That was you?
I
Yeah,
did.
Okay.
he did, but that was before the tunnel.
Right. So as you fired, you see the crossbow bolt hit it, but it's not the impact that you're hoping for, as it does deal damage, but it doesn't deal as much as you wanted or thought that shot was going to do.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it does look like after you shot it, the tentacle itself is starting to.
Retreat.
It looks like it's about to. It's moving. Back
Okay,
more.
so do I still have enough movement to get myself off? Hmm. What if I use my cunning action, which I can use as a bonus action to... I can use it on each turn to hide, dash, or disengage.
Okay, then you can try to use it as a disengage. That's fine.
I will disengage. And apologize.
All right, Jason.
Is a longsword variable? Like a variable weapon?
Versatile. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna drop my shield, like start like muttering a prayer to Hieronymus under my breath, and then I'm going to make an attack at it while casting Divine Favor upon myself. There's that.
All right, bonus
And-
action. So, do.
And for some reason my sword isn't. Oh, there it is.
All right.
So- Actually, I didn't drop my shield. Damn it.
All right, roll
I guess I
D4.
miss.
No.
Oh, no, I don't. Sweet. There you go. There's 7 slashing and 4 radiant damage.
So as you slash into the thing, you realize, or everybody that can see at least, see that his slashing as he hit it seems like it was doing a lot more damage than what you guys were doing shooting at it. As afterwards, he just ignites in this radiant flame as the black tip of the tentacle itself just gets severed and like singed off as it falls to the ground. As at this point you guys hear the sound of a shriek heading at the end of the tunnel.
Does the like tentacle start to like recede?
It looks like it's about to.
If it does, I follow after it.
Evan.
I would like to prepare my action to, when the clog in the tunnel has cleared, to dash down the tunnel in the direction that this thing is about to recede in. So yeah.
All right. Famicus, you're still running?
Confused after I hear the screeching sound of the tentacle, I turn around, I look at my party, and I loudly ask them, "Are we running or fighting?
We are fighting. Glorious combat.
Can I get some more vocal confirmation on that? Are we running or fighting?"
We are running into the darkness. We are fighting. Glorious combat.
I don't know.
There are 3
Jason.
people shoulder to shoulder in 1 5x5 area. We are fighting.
Jason just calls back and said, "It dies now."
Right. Then I turn myself around and I start walking towards it, using all of my movement to get there. And after what, my 25 feet, where am I? Am I close to the thing?
No. You
No, I'm
are,
not.
because you did a dash last turn, so you're exactly
Yes.
another 25 feet away from the group,
Another two.
or where you were last position.
Yes. All right. Then I will. Wait. Is my bardic inspiration an action or a bonus action?
I believe it depends on what you're doing. Give me a moment. Bard.
Could I dash and then inspire? Or does inspiring end my turn?
Let's see. Bardic information. Do. Once within 10 minutes, a creature you can inspire others through stirring words of music. To do so, use a bonus action. All right. So
A bonus action. So can I dash and then inspire?
It depends on dash.
Dash is a movement and a standard, I think. Or is it a full round? I don't know.
Dash is okay. So in
When you
5e,
take a dash action, you gain extra movement for the turn. The increase equals to your speed modifier. You
in 5e you have your action, your move action, and your bonus action, and dash is just one of the actions you can take.
Yeah.
In older
Okay.
editions, it was the standard action.
Okay, so I can dash and then inspire.
Mhm.
Actually, no. For the sake
You
of
could
me
also
not-
attack and inspire.
I can't. I'm too far away. Since I thought we were running. The dwarf is confused. I am just.
Common state for dwarf to be in.
I'll take that. I'll take that slap on the nose. I'll just send some inspiration Yuli's way, and then my turn right there. So, Yuli, you sweet, blonde, beautiful girl, kick some ass, fight some demons, shove your sword up there.
All right.
Yeah.
Gain. What is it at your level?
It's
D6?
1d6.
6.
Yes. I helped.
You have a D6 inspiration.
Add that onto like a roll I take, right?
Yes.
Before you know whether it misses or hits.
Or
Let's
save
see.
throw.
Yeah.
It's before the-
not-
It's before the
use-
DM says the result,
There you go.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
after you see the roll.
That's why I immediately
Okay.
say it always. No. Best counter ever.
Nope, beat you to it.
So
I'm not sure if I like this bard hostility.
inspired by everyone's bravery and Famicus's great chant and the realization that we need to take responsibility for perhaps an evil that we've caused, I'm going to use my... I can charge 30 feet, I guess, then? And then I'm going to... does that bring me to the... close to the creature?
The creature is right in front of you. You'd just be running past the tentacle that got
Oh.
smashed.
Okay.
Well, the tentacle's right in front of you. You're not too sure where the creature's at.
Okay. I guess I'll move forward past the tentacle. If I don't come into contact with the creature, I'll turn to try and sever the tentacle.
Alright, so as you just valiantly move past it, just throwing caution to the wind, it like flails around the area that you're currently in.
Nope.
And misses. As
I
you
gotta
Swing
say,
back.
a cloud of daggers spell on the three of you would be ridiculous at this point.
it would be OP. As
It's
you
a
just-
5-foot square, but that spell's only meant to hit one person. Sorry.
Nice.
As you just dodge and weave as it's just trying to hit you, you continually moving forward. As you move 30 feet, your elven eye gives vision on the source of this. You look down as you see a plant that it looks like it has 4 large petals at the very bottom of the staircase that seems to be growing over what looks like these 3 separate mounds that are just on the ground. The vines itself seem to like erect from the bodies themselves and spread out towards the ground and heading towards the vines in the roof. Not this
Hey, I
point.
called it.
Would be adding a ridiculous 1d6 onto that have any effect on a 23?
No.
No, would it? Okay.
I mean, unless
fine.
you want to put it on there.
No,
Are you using your inspiration on the 23?
absolutely not. I take a mighty swing.
Alright, as you cut into the tentacle that's still like flailing around you.
Max damage.
Sever it in half at the point of where you are currently. So the tentacle is
Yes!
now severed from 30 feet from where the rest of the party is at.
Oh,
you
that's
guys
so
will
great.
not incur attack of opportunity for extra 30 feet now.
Way to go, Yuli. Slice that fucker up.
Yeah, I'm super pumped with Famicus is egging on.
I'm gonna write a gangster rap about this post combat.
As you get into view, you see this flower just take its 4 petals and just pinch it into one solitary like point as it's pointing towards you, as this black like something just shoots out from the center. And
Ah, you made me ink.
misses.
Nay.
Yay!
Jason, make a dex.
No!
Joy. Do I get any bonus for like the Shield of Faith that like enveloped me?
Does Shield of Faith give you bonus to saves?
Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's like-
just the
It's a holy aura of armor.
Nope, that's just AC.
God damn it.
Nice try, mate. It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Is
Whole
it
party
within
is
5
wearing
feet of
full
Get it?
plate.
Get it? Worth a shot?
Ha, ha, ha. Do we have to laugh at the DM's jokes?
Yes.
Yes, or you die.
I choose not to.
Ton of
Well,
fat
yeah, I
though.
die.
Exactly.
maybe
I
you
told
should-
you. Laugh at the jokes or you die.
Maybe you should check what the ooze is before you choose not to laugh.
So does it hit me for 12 damage?
12 damage.
12?
I'm down to 0.
You're unconscious. We have to
As
kill this
Jason
now.
gets hit from this black something, and it hits you straight into your gut as you just completely lose all wind as your eyes just like fade as you just slump straight over. Which, does light go off at this point? Or is light a concentration or what?
I don't believe it
it's
is
just an
because you can
effect.
cast concentration spells while light is going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're still glowing, but you're slumped over now. Though after it did that, Yuli, you noticed that the plant itself like started to slunch over on the ground and actually like bend and fall to the side.
I
Yeah,
see
just
Jason
last an hour.
be
It's
hit.
not concentration.
Say again?
I see Jason struck down.
No, you're still looking forward currently at the creature you're fighting.
Yeah.
Jason's behind you.
Like 30 feet behind you.
Did I hear him cry out or anything from that attack?
No, I think Jason's stoic. He just gets hit. You might hear like a loud clank as he falls over or something.
Pots
But,
and pans.
yeah, pretty much.
That was nothing!
So Darren, you watch as your mighty cleric just hunches over from some type of loud impact on metal as he just completely falls limp and just hits ground.
Well, how thick is that severed tentacle?
About 3 feet thick.
Thick?
Thick.
In diameter.
Yes.
Like a tree stump?
Yes.
Imagine that scene where Groot like impales like 12 people in Guardians of the Galaxy and slams them about the room.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, I think, but red.
That's a good
All right.
example.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing. Yeah, I want to. I got my crossbow in my hand. I'm going to grab Jason, start dragging him out of the tunnel.
So Pharmacus, you get completely confused as it's like, fight. No, let's retreat. No, we're fighting. And now it looks like he's retreating.
Well, he was behind. He saw what happened, like I did, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Do I see Yuli standing there by the center of the plants?
Let's see. You are 25 feet from your original position. Yuli moved up 5 to be in Jason, then moved up an extra 30 to be where she's at. So yes.
All right. So I see her. Do I see the plant?
No, you don't see the plant.
I don't see the plant. Not even with dark vision.
No. She had to move up
Yeah,
there
right.
to actually see it.
Okay. Shit. The fuck do I do? I mean, I'm not gonna leave Yuli. No, I mean, I run there. I run to Yuli.
Alright, so as you get past the two of them, that's the only time that you're going to use W movement for that square. And then regular
Mhm.
movement for the rest.
Yeah.
So as you get to this point, you'll get to actually around the place where Jason fell. As
Mhm.
you see Yuli like holding her guard against something in the distance, but you can only see shadows, so you're not too sure yet.
Can I? Yeah. I'm gonna yell to her. Then I'm gonna yell to her. Yuli, Jason's down. He's unconscious, and Darren has started dragging him out. We need to leave now. We are not equipped for this situation right now. But I will stand
What?
by you if you choose. But I will stand by you if you choose to fight. Jason's down. Darren is beginning to drag him out of the tunnel. But I will stand by you if you choose to fight. But I recommend we leave instantly.
Make a death saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
No, I'm fucking not.
Okay. So
Jason
Jason,
stands.
you just gasp as the air just returns back to your lungs as you're being drugged currently.
Alright, so
Um, Bonus action.
Say again?
Can I get off a bonus action?
Actually,
Death saves happen at the end of your
Yeah.
turn.
so no.
Never mind then.
Right, you wanted me to make a dex
I
throw?
can say that no. I can't say that
He-
you have enough time to say something.
I was gonna cast Healing Word. It is
Not
just a
that
single
something.
word. Yeah. I'd probably like to swat at forgot your name. Shit. Darren's arm. So get off me.
All right,
Right.
I'm
Do I hear
going.
that?
No,
Do
it's
I
very
hear that?
it was underneath his breath. He's just got his first breath back from almost dying.
Okay.
So,
Never mind. Well, actually, before my turn ends, I'm going to cast some inspiration on Evan. So I don't have a song for it, but you.
song?
I'll give
Hey,
you.
I just met you.
Yeah,
and
I'll.
this is crazy. But pull out those short swords and kill this fine thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should be playing the
Here's
bard.
inspiration. So kill it, maybe.
Yeah.
so wait, no.
You slice it. Oh, he did it for. Okay, fine. All right. Slice and dice. Fire and ice. Chop it up nice. Put it with some rice. Tonight we're gonna dine on some fine vice.
Well played.
That's so much better than mine.
Okay. Get that D6 inspiration.
We all take a moment in combat.
As a player,
You,
Chuck
even
starts to
the
clap.
dead vine.
That's just what wakes Jason up. He just sits up. Yep, well played.
All right, so Evan.
As I see Jason like gasp for air, I'm going to try to run up on the wall past Jason and Darren, avoiding like running into them, and then I'm going to try to get past Famicus and as close as I can to Yuli, and just at this point almost take a shot in the dark to try hit this thing. I am still carrying my torch, and I'm propping my crossbow up on my arm when I take the shot so that I can fire it.
As he comes up, I would shout, I see it in the centre of the room, right? On the floor.
Yes.
I would shout, it lays in the centre of the chamber,
Well, first he has to make his
upon the
acrobatics.
floor.
It's worth
I
it.
have a
Land on it,
plus
knock me out
6.
again.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So let me just go ahead and do this. And I'm talking about I have a plus 6 in acrobatics. The fact that I rolled an 11 is pretty. Like my natural 1 was a 7.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But
Well,
16.
Yeah.
Oh, you used it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you made it.
Whew.
I then take a shot.
At disadvantage, that still hits. As Yuli, you see this bolt just enter into the very butt of the creature as it just falls back limply, like it had no reaction.
It just
That's
falls
my
limp.
turn.
It was limp already. He just shot it and just falls back with the impact limply even more.
This little bitch just kamikaze me.
That's my turn.
Famicus.
What, is me again?
Yeah, boy.
Didn't I just go? Sure. Did I see Evan shoot the thing?
You saw him shoot into the darkness, and then you saw
That's
the
right.
shadow move.
Fuck. Well, I'm gonna run up right beside Yuli. Do I have enough
Alright,
movement
so
to get
as you
beside
do
of her?
that, yeah, you
Put
can
my
get
arm
over
out
there.
so it doesn't run by me.
You see
Ah,
this, like, the best way I can describe it is think of Vileplume, except its body is, like, extended and red and looks like it's some type of Satan spawn.
Just googled Vileplume.
Why
It's
do
a
you
shiny
Google
Bulbasaur.
Vileplume?
Bulbasaur use whip.
Alright.
You youngins and not knowing your original 150.
Dude, I hate Pokemon. Straight up Digimon Gen 1 here.
Whoa!
Yeah, man, I just went there.
Shots
Go
fired.
on.
Went back
I hate
to
right-
Digimon
hate right
recently.
You ain't got shit on Mecha Garurumon, bitch.
I know my
Andy-
boy Mewtwo has something to say about that, but
Anyway, so you wanted me to make a dex saving throw?
no. Where do you keep hearing
Oh.
this? Every turn. You want-
It's a fucking contingency plan. Like I'm running next to a tentacle monster that's gonna shove its stuff up my stuff. I'm just prepared to jump out the way.
I'm
Oh
prepared. He's prepared.
You see this thing like currently pinned to the ground by a crossbow bolt. And
It's
not
pinned to the
moving.
ground.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is it dead?
It's not moving.
I'm just gonna fucking shove my rapier in it.
No, you're
Keep
not that
near.
close.
Oh, I'm not that close. Can I get that close?
You have somebody that's currently saying, Yuli.
Keep
What?
near. Keep near, Famicus.
Keep
Stay
near.
near me.
Oh, alright. I will do that then. Yeah, I guess that's my turn. Wait, no, actually, I'm gonna throw a dagger at it. I have a dagger. I'm gonna throw it.
Do you have it drawn?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw the dagger, then I'm gonna throw it.
You already used your movement.
All right. Well,
You draw
Well-
the dagger.
I draw the dagger.
Yuli.
With the thought of Jason Feld and a bleak, dim outlook, I'm gonna drive my longsword into the center of the hideous mass. And not do very well at all.
Roll crit.
Roll crit.
Ooh.
Did I have advantage?
You had advantage.
Oh! Is that with crit?
As you bring your sword, as you
Hmm.
just slice into this thing and just turn it into chop suey, as you just slice its mass into 3 separate pieces, as it continues to lay there not moving.
I'll just continuously like, ah! Does a sense of evil at all permeate the darkness?
How long is that active?
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna. I guess I can just passively use it suddenly. So as I'm hacking at it, I would try and see
It's
if it
something
was still-
paladins have had in the past. I'm not sure about how it works in this edition, where they just sense evil all the time.
I have 5 uses though.
It's, yeah, 5. Yeah.
Well, I have.
Oh,
5,
if you have a
so
number of
it's not-
uses, then it's not something that happens all the time.
Yeah. So I would be using one of those uses now.
Well, it depends on what
As I'm
kind of action
hacking.
it is to use it.
Divine sense.
Let's check.
Oh,
check in the
hold
spell
on.
book.
Okay.
It's not actually a spell.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
class.
The same thing though as detect evil and good.
So it requires an action to use.
Well, no, I don't know, because it's got the same exact effect as that spell.
Casting time 1 action.
Okay.
For detect
Oh,
good
okay.
and evil.
That would be my next thing. Then, I guess.
Detect evil and good is what it's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no, you
Oh,
wouldn't be
I
able
know.
to do it now after you came in and mincemeat the plant. As the plant is still not moving. Darren?
Still no sounds happening in here.
You hear a very angered and battle frenzied Yuli echoing from the bottom.
Equally angry Jason at your feet, just fucking mumbling to himself.
Okay. I'm gonna help Jason to his feet
Okay.
and proceed down the. Just proceed down the tunnel. Defensively. That's it.
Jason,
I'll look down at my chest plate, chest piece to see like where the impact area was.
you see that in certain areas your plate actually got split slightly, as you see that you have 4 separate needles sticking actually in your skin.
Shite. I just like mumble to myself, not today, not today, not today, just like over and over again. As I boop. Give myself an extra 4 hit points.
Right, so you're at 5.
So
And then just
your healing word is shite or not today? Which one?
not today.
As you do.
And I just begin like I begin following after the others and just like scraping like I'm trying to pull the needles out of myself.
If I see him do that, I want to take one of those needles.
As he's doing that, as he moves forward, Jason, you take 4 damage at the end of your turn.
Ah, shite.
Oh, that's
I was
poison.
expecting this. Damn it.
Mm.
As you just feel this aching pain as your heart begins to like palpitate.
Hmm. I probably just like to stop and like just lean up against a wall. that's me. I'll just stop and lean up.
Evan?
I'm just going to move as far into. It's a room,
Yes.
so
You
as
do
far
so.
into the.
You move into this dome-shaped room that has 2 separate passages, not including the one that you came from, that go off into different directions. In the center itself, there's a pool of water that looks to have a red tint currently. In the very center of the pool looks to be a rope hanging and just dangling that looks like it's been severed by some type of crude cut, not a clean cut. As you also look into the room, you see that this plant is just being mincemeat by Haley still, or Yuli still currently. As you turn around,
I just look over to her and go, I think it may be dead. And then I turn around to see probably my glowing comrade leaning up against the wall with needles, and I go, now where is child?
So everything else is full free movement except for Jason currently.
Okay, so since we're out of combat, I would like stop what I'm doing suddenly and like turn around to Jason and see his ailment. I would just walk over to him and place my horribly bloody hands on his face, and with like all my divine energy, I would sort him out. I'm gonna use 5 to neutralize the poison or disease affecting him, and it cures multiple diseases and neutralizes multiple poisons with a single one. So if it's like multiple things,
No,
Ooh, lovely.
Don't do that.
I thought I was dead.
and then
Don't do
a glorious 5 hit points as well. So everything, I'm using my full 10.
No, my poison.
I also need to ask,
to
can I
6.
reclaim my bolts?
Roll a D100 for each bolt, 50% chance of them breaking.
I just want to take a
Well,
look at
if
one
we're
of those
going on that
darts.
rule, because I hit with all of my shots, I would not get them back because they are destroyed if they hit.
Oh, you did hit all?
Yeah, I didn't miss with any of my shots.
Then yeah.
So just don't worry about it.
Can I just check the plant, see what it is? Not touching it, mind you, just looking around it.
What's left
See
of
if
it?
it's, yeah, and if it's connected to anything, and
What's
also
connected?
checking,
Also checking.
yeah, also checking like how the vines react to the plant dying.
As you watch,
Pulling the darts out of Jason. Sorry, continue.
As you watch, looking at this creature, or thing, plant, object, it's been, for one, chopped into many pieces, so it's barely recognizable to what you originally saw before moving towards it. As, for some reason, it's giving off an abnormally large amount of this red liquid as it's been cut and spewed. As you look at the rest of the vines itself, you watch as most of them start to shrink in size, and the ones on the ground actually change color to a black.
Does my backpack get lighter?
Doesn't seem like it.
All right, so I
As a-
think we. Go ahead.
Because as I'm walking, I'm just like dragging my hand like across the wall, just like continually casting sacred flame, just burning as many of them away as I can.
I got the darts out of him, right?
Did you roll a medicine? Are you trying to keep them
What?
or just taking them out?
I want to keep them.
Roll a medicine.
Oof.
Ugh,
It's like the opposite.
Do you want me to roll that?
I would like to assist them if I can.
Pretty sure I can self-medicate.
Oh!
I think
don't-
you're not. I think
Chance-
they're not deep enough for you to push them through. I think you should just pull them out the front way.
So
Yeah, him doing
as
that, I'll
you-
just bat him away.
Hold on. As he was trying to get it, it's like, oh, feels like it's hooked. So then, obviously, it's like, oh, well, like an arrow, just push it all the way through. As you just push it through his hand. As Jason,
Oh.
you take 1 damage, sir.
Damn, yeah. After he does that, I'll bat him away, swear at him a couple of times in various different languages.
Well, do I get the dart?
Yeah, you get the darts out of them, but
Yeah. Sorry.
they just look to be like thorns from a plant.
Can I inspect them to maybe see if I recognize like the poison or anything?
You can try to roll an investigation check.
Sweet. I'm gonna do it.
Does not seem familiar to you.
Okay.
The red liquid pool in the center of this thing. What do I see, if anything, at the bottom?
It's not very deep. It just looks to be like a stone working. You can see to the bottom. It's less than ankle deep.
All right, I ask again. Where do you think the child went?
I don't care about the child.
So this
Burn the
room's
bodies and get
obviously
out.
like the one we were in that led off to the tunnel where I found the crocodile.
Yes.
Have you ever, Yuli and Jason, have you ever encountered anything like this before?
Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. Those 3 mounds are still on the ground. That look to be covered in now black vines.
Yeah, let's stabby those. I guess I would approach one, try and cut it open.
I would approach another and try to, like, pry it open. Not, cutting into it, but, opening it.
As you both do
I'm like
this,
straight up chopping it.
well, as you do it less elegantly as he does, is what you see inside is a mummy that looks to be wearing clothes that doesn't properly show the age that the body looks like it to be. Like the clothes itself look to be too fresh, new, versus the body itself looks to be ancient and mummified. Yuli, you just chop up the thing.
Does this
I,
tunnel look man-made?
Yes.
I think we found the reason why this city likes to burn bodies, guys. It seems like this plant life, from what I can tell, feeds off of dead bodies and creates these horrible monstrosities. And I open it more and I just say, take a look at this.
You should take these outside and burn them under the holy light of Pella forever. Banish the evil.
I'll just shake my head at all that's going on around me and go like collect a rope that's hanging up from the ceiling. Start like begin like tying the feet up of one of the bodies.
Everybody type your passive perception in chat for me, please.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Mine's just 12 anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
wrong thing.
Alright, so...
I have a. Sorry, this is actually a rules question. I have expertise in that. Does that apply?
Yeah, it
so.
should already be
Okay,
applied.
yeah, you know it did. It did.
So, actually, Evan, you notice in the path heading to the right, the same shaded figure in the darkness is just looking in as the candle, or the torchlight, reveals it every now and then with the subtle movements that you give off.
So we're not going after child.
Yes, we are. We need to ask you questions.
Then
Johnson,
let's
like-
go. It's standing in hallway.
It's standing in the
turn-
hallway?
What?
I turn and I just walk over towards it.
It doesn't move.
Do not follow it.
It doesn't move?
Whoa!
I-
Okay.
Jason just kind of looks down the hallway and just like a massive like bolt of kind of like electric light just bursts from his hand down the hall.
So as you just walk by, as you come by to the this small thing, our child, it just looks up to you for a moment, as its eyes widen, as you look down, as you look in horror, as the entire center of the child's frame is just a
So
chasm.
Jason was able to see it.
Yes.
Was I? I thought I was
Yeah, your
rolling at
torch.
disadvantage. Alright.
You're walking towards it and you have your torch.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the child you look down at him as there's just a chasm left in where his chest was. As he just looks up, hurt and
Before he
confused.
dies. I bring him back.
Oh shit!
There's no bringing back. He's dead.
I point my heavy crossbow directly at Jason's head. What the fuck are you doing?
He's gonna look up at you. Like my eyes was like solid gold.
I'll
He's gonna
leave.
blink a couple of times.
As you guys all hear the sound of a wet splat as the remains of the child falls backwards into the ground.
I walk
Yeah, I'll
up to
leave.
the.
Oh, and
Oh,
with
what?
that is this week's end of the campaign.
Oh!
Can I just say, as we're leaving, I make sure to tie up all the bodies and just drag like all of them, including the child,
I'm
out.
not
And then
down
put
Don't
them
know
in
if you're
boots.
leaving yet. There's no choice in that.
Oh,
Fair
damn
enough.
it. Oh. Fucking
Jason!
shit.
What the fuck?
Jason!
That kid almost killed me. Fuck it.
You don't know that!
It ran past the vine blight thing that attacked me, so fuck it. It dies.
Yeah, well, I wanted to kill it. I drank the tooth. I drank the tooth, not you.
You all are chaotic, evil jerks.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Holy I can't
chaotic
agree with
neutral,
this
man.
as a paladin. What the fuck?
I'm chaotic neutral, man. I want freedom. You stand between me and my ale? That's a violation of my dwarven rights.
You killed that.
Ash,
poor
do we
child.
get at least 85 experience for this session?
I actually can't give it to you yet until you rest, because
Oh,
I
come
can't
on.
guarantee that these people aren't going to be here long enough.
Oh, come on, I just want to take a level in Warlock. Come on.
You can't take a level in Warlock from not being
Yeah, I can.
trained in Warlock.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to find training, but
How can you find
Eventually.
training in the middle of the cave right now? Or this
no, I mean
Warlock-
like once I get out.
Warlock cleric mix. I don't see how that works.
I worship the old gods before.
Ugh.
Clearlock. Clearlock. That's how you do it.
Well, you were saying that you prayed to Hieronius. He's not an old god.
There are gods
He's
before
rather
him.
young.
There are gods stronger before him.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Thank you guys for watching. As we end week 5 of the Crimson Vow, the
I
League
get
of
the
Child
Crimson.
Murderers.
I get the crimson part now, at least.
Child murder.
Child murder.
To be fair, I had every intention of making sure it didn't die.
You have no choice with that with a spell.
Yeah, you did your best, man. You did your best.
And they also rolled
Murdering a
1, 2, 3,
child.
4 in
I
damage.
drank a tooth for that, bro.
The fact that you used up a spell to shoot him and you didn't just like sacred flame him.
I mean, I wanted to hit.
Yeah,
No, man.
it killed him. What is that?
Killed him dead.
Yeah.
It killed
Only
him by
10 health
2.
though?
No, he
Didn't
had 4
Yuli
health.
say that?
Ah,
Didn't Yuli said that he had information that we could need?
I, mean, he
I
was-
highly
Uh,
doubt
He's
it
also,
did.
he's also like a really prodigic healer as well.
Was.
He may be dead, but he still has
Was.
pockets.
It was.
Still has pockets we can rummage.
But yeah,
Yeah.
thanks again for you guys watching. We're gonna be back next week at 10:35 a.m. on Monday for you to continue on watching. Also, I got another game that's in the exact same setting that comes on at 10:35 p.m. called The Blind Mountain, where that group's going in, investigating their own situation with these red
Hey, maybe
blind
the
things.
maybe that group will, walk out into town and there's a funeral for a fucking child being held.
I'm not holding a funeral. I'm just gonna burn the body.
What about
Come on.
the? What
That is
is?
a local custom.
Yeah, well,
Arunius
of the
is the god
game.
of war and law. This child broke both in my mind.
What
The
what
last
law
part
did he
being
break?
yeah.
He was raised by criminals that abducted
That, do-
Julie.
that doesn't
Hey.
mean that does not mean that the child has broken laws. Being
He was an
raised by
accomplice. Yeah.
criminals doesn't
I
mean
said
that,
that.
he's the criminal.
Guilty by association.
Sins of the father.
That's why. So you should be subjugated by women because your ancestors subjugated women.
No,
That's
no,
the
no.
sum of
Also,
it.
Sins of the father.
the child
This is
was
more-
like
This is more
fully
Judge
up for
Dredd than
joining
political
the
correctness.
So
church
the
of
thing about
Pillars,
Hitler.
That's the thing about Hitler.
Oh man. Brandon, you
The
should
child
be
had an
more.
alligator ambush you, trying to
So
kill you.
I deserved that. I
He
deserved
tried
that.
to kill you. He tried
I
to kill
deserved
me.
that.
It dies.
Not only did we lie to him, we killed these
Dies.
brothers. We like wrongly. Yeah, that's
No,
fucked
we
up.
didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We killed them because because they kidnapped you.
No, we
Yeah,
killed
so-
them because I was under the influence of the bottle, and I was in a rush to get the bottle back.
That's
and
why
didn't
you
take-
killed them.
Yeah.
I drank a tooth. I drank a
Classic.
fucking tooth.
But,
Under the influence of the bottle.
You guys need to
didn't
realize
get to-
you're playing with Judge Dredd here.
I didn't even fucking get to stab him, man.
Yeah, but even Judge Dredd recognizes that just because a child's parents are criminals doesn't mean the child is a criminal.
But the child
Granted,
is a
that
criminal.
moment that child picks up a gun, he's a hole.
Doesn't matter now. There
Yeah.
is no child. There is only a
Yeah, exactly. There is no child. There is only.
There was a stain.
But before
Yes.
we end off the video today, anybody want to do some outro plugs?
Yeah, I'm so thankful for Ashton or Night X Game as your channel is for having me on. I can't wait for next week. I stream D&D myself, pretty much as I can over at my channel, twitch.tv/thephantombit, and usually I do map making Mondays. That's going to have to be moved back to later in the day now because of this, but that will be fun anyways. I'll be doing it in this evening, and I do other D&D games throughout the week that I play in DM, and I make fantasy style stuff. I do a lot of D&D. If you can't get enough D&D, come visit me. Those of you who watch Critical Role, I run a game of Horde of the Dragon Queen, 4 hours. It starts 4 hours before Critical Role so that it ends just before it does. If you are tired of Game the Game and you want to see some D&D before your D&D, I do that. So come check me out.
And I want
Yes,
to
and I'm
I'll check
sponsored
that
by Bionic One Pass. Used for when you need to curl, flatten, or make
the
it shine.
prospector.
the prospector. Oh, best dildo NA.
Yes.
But thank you guys for playing with us by watching us and letting us.
I
murder children.
endorse Kit Kats.
Oh yeah, I would like to thank the world for letting me live there.
I never type without my hand food cream. I get your hand food cream.
I could never play D&D without Freeway Cola.
I'd like to thank Captain Morgans for influencing my decisions.
Iron
Well,
Man, you in there for me for keeping my
Remember,
money safe.
Whenever you want to murder a child, get a nice cold Captain Morgan. But thanks for watching. Make sure to follow me on NightX Gamer on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on all social media to keep track of when I post videos, and you can watch all the past logs of what's happened with this particular group and others on my YouTube. I put them up there constantly. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week at 10:35 a.m. EST on Monday. And
Bye bye.
anyone that's still gonna be up, I'll see you guys tonight at 10:35 p.m. for the Blind Mountain. So
Goodbye.
later.
Yeah.
So about Hitler.
The thing about Hitler.
Think about Hitler.
Alrighty.